Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. Beautiful morning out here. Temperature is really nice. 76 degrees, a little breeze blowing, very comfortable. Got a little bit of an orange glow out here in the clouds. Those early morning thunderstorms, got a lot of them out there to the west and down to the south. I believe it's part of that tropical system that's moving into the Gulf of Mexico. I know Naples is expecting some rain down to the south of us this morning. We might see some of it up here in North Naples, hoping we see some of it. It's going to get up to about 90 today. Just not 10 minutes ago, these clouds were aglow here. Yeah, they've just completely faded to white, just in a matter of minutes. It's amazing. Amazing how quickly the colors change. Thank you for the stars. Every penny counts these days, my friends. Karen, good morning. I need to get a quick photo of that cloud out there to share later. Bear with me here. How is everyone doing this morning? I hope everyone's all right. I hope a little beach time makes your mornings brighter. I do what I can to get out here when I can. Yesterday, just could not straighten up, get out of bed. My back was so stiff, it's killing me. It's like the sunrise. It's always a surprise. When you get older and you hop out of bed, you don't know what it's going to be like. Just be thankful you can get out of bed. Deborah, good morning. I have not seen our friend Beverly Etheridge on here. Has anybody seen Beverly? I don't know if she's in Facebook jail. I sent her a message. I hope she's all right, Beverly. If you're watching incognito there, I hope you're doing well. Another photo, stand by. It's kind of neat. Just the other day, Friday, I shared 4 photos of the same cloud, how it changed over a 45-minute period. It's just the shape, the colors, it's just really cool. It's a thunderstorm that we had in the Gulf. Surprise, surprise. It's kind of been a thunderstorm every morning in the Gulf lately. There was some lightning out here earlier. I wasn't able to get any video of it. It was pretty far out in the Gulf. I love that early morning lightning. That's why I get here early. I was actually out on the beach at about 5:40 this morning. 5:45. I did snap off a photo down by the Ritz-Carlton. Posted that with just the lights. Really, there's hardly any lights on the condos. I just used the night shot on the iPhone, and man, it's amazing what it does. I mean, it was completely dark out. You can see the sky. Pretty amazing. The new iPhone's supposed to even have more night shot capabilities. Supposed to be even more impressive. Can't wait to get that. Water temperature is still around 89, 90, but calm this morning. I'm just going to take a little stroll up towards Del Norwegens and then turn around and come back down the beach. Give you all time to chit-chat. Nothing like a little chit-chat time. Oh, sorry about that, Daryl. Get some rest, buddy. We'll excuse you. I don't want you sleeping on the job, especially if you're driving a truck. That's not recommended. Sleeping while driving, not a good thing. Our turtle patrol's been busy this morning checking on the nests. Seeing how many little babies hatched in the nests. So they did take down the warning signs at Park Shore Beach about the high bacteria levels. However, I think they're still posted up at Bonita Beach Park, up by Doc's Beach House there. I shared a link to Wink's story about it. It's a day old story, but you get the idea. Give it a read if you want. It's just a couple posts down here on Facebook. Kind of disgusting. When I came out here, when it was still dark, I saw a beautiful great blue heron. I'm sure it's the same one we see in the mornings here. He was down to the south, though, kind of far down to the south. Normally we see him up more towards the north, him or her. He was up high on the beach, too. Just love our early mornings out here together. I thought we were going to see some more color than we did. Check out my first light video from this morning to see this morning's early colors. They came and went pretty quickly this morning. Sometimes we get a second burst there, a second round of color. But you don't know if you don't come out here. It's like you snooze, you lose. It's kind of like winning the lottery. You gotta buy a ticket. Just love those little reflections. As the clouds start to light up, there's going to be a lot of clouds out there. As that sun gets higher, just the tops of them are illuminated right now. But there's a lot of clouds. It's a huge storm. A huge storm if you check our radar. Oof. Remember, put that Wink weather app on your phone. Wink, W-I-N-K. Great way to follow what's going along here. And check Wink out for news, local news. I'm not a fan of CBS, but they do a good job for being a CBS affiliate. Much better than the national CBS. guy and a gal. I'm gonna assume husband and wife. They've been out here fishing the past few mornings. They just slowly make their way up the beach. They start out in the dark. They said the fishing's not so good. Not so good this morning. It has not been good lately, offshore fishing, or onshore fishing here, should I say. Out in deeper water where it's a little cooler, the fishing's been better. Those clouds. That's rainbow weather here, my friends, rainbow weather. When it gets this hazy, that's what those rainbows like, that little haze. We're gonna get lucky and see one today. Only God knows. God and Roy. I have to snap off photos periodically here to share later. I wish there was a better way to do it, but I can only do one thing, video or photos, so I gotta jump out of Facebook real quick to snap off some photos. I know probably sucks on your end, sorry, but it does refresh the live feed notifications when I do that too, so it does attract some new viewers if they were sleeping and missed the first notification. So it does have some positive things. Plus I get some nice pictures to share later. I hope you appreciate them. I hope you enjoy going through my photos. Just because it's the same place doesn't mean the photos look the same. Every morning's got its own little signature. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7 ibis here walking along. Our little white ibis. A couple of them peeled off. Where'd they go? That's so cool. I've been seeing a lot of them lately. Not a lot, but the most since the hurricane. Gene, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday, my friends. A beautiful Sunday. Great way to wake up. Wake up on the beach with our beach family. Gotta love it. That's the La Playa over there on the left. This is the north end of Vanderbilt Beach. If you're just tuning in, if you're not familiar with the area, Vanderbilt Beach in North Naples, Florida. We're heading up towards Del Norwiggins Pass State Park. Waiting for the sun to come up over the trees and houses and condos. Right now the temperature's probably in the upper 70s, 77. Going to get up to 90 today. Water temperature, right around 92. 90 degrees. The tide is on its way out here. Low tide's around 10:50, I believe, somewhere around there at Wiggins Pass to the north of us. So the walking conditions should be getting better as the morning progresses here. As that tide goes out, leaves some hard sand behind. Hard, smooth sand. Anna, good morning. Happy Sunday. All this weather's headed our direction. Looks like it's kind of moving to the northwest. Like I said earlier, I think Naples is going to get some pretty good rain just down to the south of us. Naples proper, the city of Naples. Up here, I think we'll see some rain up in North Naples, but I think we're going to get a little more down to the south today. Actually, I believe Wink's forecast at 5 o'clock this morning said heavy thunderstorms starting around 11, but it changes every 15 minutes. It is definitely, this water has definitely calmed down since the other day when we were out here. Hey, thanks for the stars. I do appreciate that. The leaning palm trees. The coconut palms. Hopefully we're going to get some sun here. Hopefully there'll be some breaks in the clouds as the morning progresses here. I'd love to see what that water looks like. Still seeing some of that seaweed. I don't know, it's an alga. I don't know if it's, like I said, I don't know if it's red drift algae or sea sawdust. It's one of those. Neither one's harmful. You just see these patches of it right along the edge of the water, just maybe 10 feet out in the water every now and then. Not seeing any on the beach. Beach is looking clean. But every once in a while, I'll see some out there in the water. Little willet bird running up ahead of me, running up to some ibis. Going around the ibis. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ibis. 5 ibis. And a little willet bird in the back here. Morning. here on the beach. Take a peek at one of these condos that got devastated by Hurricane Ian. There's that breeze. Really don't know what's going on with this place. I mean, this is obviously one of their much older little condos here on Vanderbilt Beach. And it got just annihilated by the storm surge. Boy, there was a whole bunch of sea turtle nests up here, and looks like they've all hatched. There was about 8 right around this little condo. Looks like they've all hatched. Awesome. But they completely stripped out the bottom floors of this thing. The water went right through it. The water was actually lapping up onto the second floor. It was a mess here. A mess. It's nice being able to live on the bottom floor and walk right out to the beach, but obviously it has its price. There's one of the nests. One left here. There was like 7 or 8 right up in here. This one should be getting ready to hatch. Should be getting close. A shame. Shame, a shame. All the destruction. It's going to be another year and a half or so before a lot of these condos are back up and running 100%. It's going to be a long time before our dunes replenish themselves here. That's the really bad thing. Losing all our dunes and plant life. Our coral reefs, my gosh, they were taking a beating too down in the Keys from that extremely hot water. Believe it or not, the coral reefs are our first defense against a hurricane. They slow the surge down a little bit, so we don't want to lose that. I think we lucked out. I think the temperatures dropped. They can take that hot water for a couple weeks. I know we did lose some coral down there, but not all of it, thankfully. Kind of quiet for a Sunday out there, my friends. Where's everybody at? Getting ready for church? That's the only excuse I'm going to let you have. Getting ready for church. That's the only valid excuse. Or you're getting ready to head over to House of Omelets up here. That's a good one too. Man, I tell you what. Naples House of Omelets up here in North Naples. Good morning. I found myself a new favorite omelet. I don't know what took me so long to try it. I got myself hooked on some things there. I love the Greek omelet with the gyro meat, the feta cheese. It's got the black olives in it. That is awesome. But this, man, the Reuben omelet. If you like Reubens, oh, that Reuben omelet was awesome. They didn't overdo it on the sauerkraut, which was cool. I love sauerkraut, though. A lot of people can only take so much of that sauerkraut. But the corned beef, the Swiss cheese, the sauerkraut, and I put some just Put some Thousand Island dressing on top of my omelet. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Highly recommended if you're a Reuben lover. The Reuben sandwich is good too. You got good corned beef there. Are you hungry yet? Are you hungry? Come on. Is it working? They do deliver. Call Uber Eats. I don't know if they'll deliver up to Pennsylvania, Ohio. I think that's a little far for them. Michigan, yeah, a little too far. Texas, a bit too far. If you're in North Naples, they're on Uber Eats. Or if you're headed to the beach, stop and grab something to go. Give them a call. They'll be waiting for you when you walk in the door. Good morning. I don't know if that made you hungry, but now I'm hungry. Darn it. I do that to myself all the time. I start thinking about food, and I love that place. Oh, North Naples Country Club has a good Reuben too. If you're up in North Naples, they got a good Reuben. Good Philly cheesesteak too. It's not your traditional. Doesn't have the cheese whiz on it. I don't like the traditional cheese whiz Philly cheesesteak, but a lot of people are fond of that. This is not like that. You got pork tenderloin sandwich at the country club. And it's advertised as it's as big as your face, and that's a fact. It's as big as your face or bigger. If you're a fried pork tenderloin sandwich lover, go to North Naples Country Club. Pork out. Pewter mug. I don't know why I'm talking about food. I love food. I love the beach. I love food. Two of my favorite things now as I get older. Pewter Mug North. Awesome, awesome happy hour menu. They got a great little prime rib French dip sandwich. Very good, very good. Shaved prime rib. Awesome. Burger. Oh my God. Killer burger at the Pewter Mug North. I'm saying Pewter Mug North for a reason. A lot of people remember the old Pewter Mug restaurant. It's the same owners. They got the big salad bar, all you can eat salad bar with dinner, soup, salad. But if you Google Pewter Mug North, because I think the old building still comes up, and if you pull up to that place, you're going to be a little disappointed. It's getting ready to crumble. I'm surprised it hasn't crumbled. The only bad thing about Pewter Mug is you got 1 hour to get those happy hour sandwiches from 4 to 5. You got 1 hour. They open at 4 and you got till 5 to get your order in. So you got to do it quick. And then they start serving the regular menu, which they are noted for their prime rib. By the way, if you've never been to Pewter Mug, prime rib melts in your mouth. Not in your hands. Old M&Ms. Del Norwigan's up there in front of us. I'll be live here for a few more minutes, and I'm going to take a little break. And I shall return for part 2 of my Sunday morning beach walk here. So thank you for hanging out with me. Those of you that sent some stars, I see a few people sent some stars. I do appreciate that. You still got a little time left here on this live feed if you'd like to send some stars. I get a penny for each star that you send. If you'd like to bypass Facebook and not support Facebook and just support me, you can send a tip to my PayPal account. You can find a link to that in the description of this post. PayPal gets a 1.5% handling fee on my end. So that's a lot better than if you purchase those Facebook stars. It looks like Facebook gets about 40% of that. Plus it takes them forever to send me the money. But whatever, thanks for being a friend. Thanks for hanging out with me. That is first and foremost. Having you as a member of our beach family. But I could use the financial support, as always. Yeah, speaking of support, something I would really love to see is some more people subscribe to Southwest Florida Television's Facebook page. Not follow, not like, subscribe. It's a $4.99 a month subscription. That just helps ensure that I can keep coming out here. I don't have many subscribers. I wish I could get that number up. It always hovers around 100. Coming up on 45,000 followers and only 100 subscribers. But if I could get that number up to 250, 300, that's not a lot of people. I can drop the ads that pop up during these live feeds. But until then, I need that moolah. So it's up to you. Remember who's out here early in the morning for you, walking the beach. Putting in the miles, putting in the steps. I'm a walking. I wish you were walking with me. Wonder if there's a lineup at the park. I doubt it. Labor Day weekend there will be. There'll be a lot of folks here lining up. Well, there's our beautiful Del Norwegans. Folks already out in the water here. See, it's not too deep out there. Let's go take a peek at the front entrance to the park. See what kind of traffic's there if anybody's waiting. There might be a couple on a Sunday morning. Weekends are always a little busier. Last Sunday they did have to close the gates. Only 2 parking lots, so obviously parking is very limited. 2 out of the 5, and it's going to be like that for a while. But let's go up there and check it out. The Bluebill Beach Access is where we're heading to. The north end of Vanderbilt Beach. By the little circle, the little drop off and restrooms. That's the only permanent restrooms that are here up in the north end. Nothing in the park except for porta-johns. For all you people that need to know. Always getting asked that same question. Sometimes it gets annoying. They did start a little shell tree here. Morning. Quiet, no birds singing. Gosh, a couple months ago this place was loaded with birds chirping away. Mariah Bay over here on the right. Yeah, the gate's open. I didn't realize. So they must have opened the park early. I just saw somebody going in. So obviously there's not going to be a line. Or did I dilly-dally that long? Gary. Amazing, it's open already. Can't believe it.
Good morning.
Good morning, how you doing today?
Thanks.
So this is, if you're at Wiggins and you need to use a real restroom facility, this is it right here, my friends, just so you know. Outside of the park. And there is a shower and foot wash here that's working. The shower, to me, that's the important thing. Because there's no showers down at the south end, just a foot wash. There's the front entrance to the park. Very quiet. Quiet Sunday morning. Maybe I'll walk down here in part 2. It's one of the pay stations right there, the honor system, remember. Pay your dues. Don't be crying the blues. Pay your dues. All right, I'll be back in a little while. Stay tuned. If I don't see you later, have an awesome Sunday. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being a friend. Probably 10, 15 minutes here. I'll be back. Maybe I'll walk into the park for a little bit before heading back down the beach. Thank you for the stars. If anybody happened to send a tip, thank you. I do appreciate it. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally ho, everyone. Tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.